welcome to my lesson on arithmetic sequences. To start out, a sequence is a list of numbers separated by commas. In order for a sequence to be arithmetic, you must add or subtract by the same number to get to the next term. If you come over here, I can start out by showing you the nth term formula of arithmetic sequence. As you can see here, an equals a1 plus parentheses n minus 1 close parentheses times d. In this formula, an stands for the nth term, a1 stands for the first term, n stands for the number of terms, and d stands for the common difference. If you can come over here, I can show you the first example. Find the first 8 terms and the 150th term of 12, 6, and so on. So as you can see, the common difference is negative 6 because you have to subtract 6 each time. So in order to get the first 8 terms, you start at the first, subtract 6, and so on until you get to the 8th term, which is negative 30. In order to find the 150th term, this is when you use the formula. This is a to the 150th term equals 12, which is the first term, plus the number of terms, which is 150, minus 1, and then multiply by the common difference. As you work it out, you see 12 plus 149 times negative 6, then it becomes 12 minus 1,794, and the final answer for the 150th term is negative 1,782. You can use this formula in different circumstances. If you come, I can show you example number 2. The second term of an arithmetic sequence is 7 halves, and the 10th term is 55 halves. Find the first term. So what you do is you treat the 7 halves to 55 halves as its own sequence. So therefore you set a to the n as 55 over 2 is equal to the first term plus the amount of terms that you're going through, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, minus 1, and then multiply by d, which is the factor that you're looking for. So after you combine the 9 and 1, you get 55 halves equals 7 halves plus 8d. You subtract 7 halves to get 48 halves equals 8d, and then you divide by 8 to get the answer of 3 as the common difference. Now that you have the common difference, you can plug that in to find the first term. So you set 7 halves. Since that's your second term, you put 2 in for n. You're looking for a1, 2 minus 1, and then you multiply by 3, which is the common difference. As you work it out, 7 halves equals a1 plus 3. So the first term is 1 half. There's another formula to learn, and that is the sum formula. The sum formula is Sn equals n over 2, bracket 2 times a1 plus parentheses n minus 1, close parentheses, times d, close bracket. If you can come over here, I can show you example 3, where you are to find the sum of the first 30 terms of 2, 6, 10, 14, and so on. So you start out, S30, that's what you're looking for, equals the number of terms 30 over 2, bracket 2 times the first term, plus the number of terms minus 1 times the common difference. So as you work it out, you see that you get S30 equals 15, bracket 4 plus 116, close bracket, and after that's worked out, S30 equals 1800. Now that you've seen that, you can do a different kind of problem, is if you're looking for, per se, number of seats in an amphitheater, if you look at example 4. So an amphitheater has 40 rows of seats with 20 seats in row 1, 22 in row 2, and so on. Find the total number of seats. what you want to do is set S40 equal to number of rows, which is 40 over 2, bracket 2 times the first term, which is 20, plus the number of terms, 40 minus 1, multiplied by the difference. And as you work it out, S40 equals 20 times 40 plus 78, which then equals 2,360. As a conclusion to this lesson, a sequence is a list of numbers separated by commas. In order for a sequence to be arithmetic, you must add or subtract by the same number to get the next term. And the nth term formula is an equals a1 plus parentheses n minus 1 close parentheses times d. And the sum of n terms formula is Sn equals n over 2 bracket 2 times the first term plus parentheses n minus 1 close parentheses times d close bracket, or Sn equals n over 2 times times the first term plus the nth term. And that is the lesson on arithmetic sequences.